Whew, big breaths. Need to mute the stream. Hello, welcome. Just getting the buttons out to the people quick. R-dubs. Where the shit there? Wait, no, that's... Where the shit self for a while? I'm still new to this Discord. There it is. That one. That one. Excuse me, what the fuck, hello? No, this is a stream to piston. Boys. Boys. I need to reset the time. I will take it under advisement. There's the fat bastard. Yeah, I have no intention of shooting until he's like stood at broadside, so... So how is everyone this morning? It is, in fact, morning, Hollow. Look at that fat motherfucker just laying in the grass. See, when I first saw him, I genuinely thought it was just a big albino, and I was like, oh, cool. The pig grind is done. Because that's what I'm here for, a big albino. Definitively not what he is. Speaking of, no need to be so alarmed. You can calm down. Thanks, Ardebs. No. I'm gonna wait. Kinda hoping he gives broadside. Just because I'm not confident I can punch through the shoulder. Show me your pancakes. Go on, be like your friend over there. Just, stand, face the feeder. It's like, I've taken this shot before and I've nailed the lungs, but I just don't want to risk it with him. Oh, come on, now that is just an asshole move. Calm down, face the feeder. Yeah, you're upsetty spaghetti, I get it. I do. This is somehow worse, Flapjack. Come on, be a man, show me them haunches. Damn, is Cletus okay with being replaced? Like, did you ask Cletus? Did he at least get a good severance package? That robot went for hell for you, man. He was loyal to the family for years. The one true soldier, Cletus. I don't know. Cletus was a machine back in his day. There we go. I don't know if I like Susan. It feels like she thinks she's better than us. At least Cletus was humble. Down to earth. Real salt of the earth guy. That's vital blood. Oh, taxidermy that before Call of the Wild. Call of the Wild's me. Look at that sumbitch. Up close, he looks kind of purple, not gonna lie. It might just be my TV settings. It is my TV settings. The way the gamma's on my TV, like looking at like the laptop monitor for the stream, he's like ashy gray. On my TV, he's like a violet color, which is kind of funny. All right, so how much are we? How much do we want to bet that I'm going to crash as soon as I go to the lodge? Come on, Call the Wild. As soon as I open this door. I do apologize for the noise. This is the part where I genuinely don't know where I'm going to put him. I have some ideas. But, Lodge, it's your time. Obviously, my Brian Burrs, male and albino. My Diamond Tiger. 2 Diamond Lions. And my rare wildebeest. Mosaic moose. A diamond coyote and my male coyote. My diamond leopard. My leucistic leopard. Beige. Pied. The new urethristic. My melanistic badger. Look at he. Look at he go. Oh, claws on that fucker. Jesus Christ. Just a wall of diamonds. My white mountain hare. Diamond bunny. Ass fan. Finally, a diamond Sika. Didn't get that till Tornasheen came out. My albino Sika from way back when. My wonky diamond roe deer. And not roe deer. Fuck, I am tired and still a little bit drunk. My wonky pronghorn. My wall of rare water ducks. That includes the geeps. Yeah, I saw that you finally got your red spotted, and then Foxy got one the day after. Piebald, blue morph, leucistic, piebald. Go eat some oatmeal soup. I haven't even eaten yet today, bud. Piebald gray fox. Melanistic croc. Pied croc? Are you pied or Lucy? Pied. My beavage. I didn't even get time to put everything on new platforms. I rushed to do this at the last moment. What the shit? No, not you. Filter. Bird. Um... I'm missing a pheasant. I do not know where he's gone. I'll put him back up when I'm putting everything back together. Diamond mink. Huddle rare fallow. I believe all these are gold, yeah. My max score croc. Lucy yak. Just a wall of rare. Technically they're all leucistics, but you know, not because Call of the Wild. Cattle. Is that the blonde lion? No. Mallard. Molting hare. My gifted Great One black bear. A Rufite. They're both leucistic. My little Parque Fernando tribute. With my wonk ass water buffalo. Hey, he's a diamond too, that's insane. Little Savannah tributes. I know Savannah doesn't have the Crocs, but it should. Muntjac, Musk, Pigwall, Dark Grey Wolf, White Rabbit, this is almost every alligator piebald variation. I do have them all, just I haven't been able to put them all up in one spot. Diamond Gray Fox, Diamond Lynx, Leucistic. Hey, Kenna. Happy New Year. Almost everything in here is just tiny little baby trophies that I didn't want to put out in the main area, except for these two. These two pissed me off. Both of these, back to back, are Super Troll mixed feral goats. So we're going to the bedroom for the meal piebald hog deer. A diamond of every fallow common. I never finished putting this together because I passed out last night. Pseudomela tiger. Hey, family time's important around the holidays, isn't it? My albino stubble quail with a white rock ptarmigan. Rom, welcome! And here's just a room full of rares. Starting with the albino Tibetan fox. This devious little motherfucker. Leucistic Eastern Wild. That's... Hold on. Why was he there instead of... There. Anyway. Thank you, K9. Malamiriums, Leucistic, Albino, Female Sheep, Blonde Lion. It's a little art project that I had going for years that I finally finished this year. I do need to get bigger Mela and albino representation, but it is what it is. A couple more rares. My diamond badger. Everything in this room is a diamond. Wall of diamond canines. Diamond dusky. Anyway, main room time. This is where I have to make a decision of what's going in here. So, albino gold wolf, albino gold croc, albino lion, pied and mela lynx, pseudomela white and a leucistic barrasinga, my SR whitetail, my only SR, obviously my fabled hollow wolf, my troll piebald Rocky Mountain elk, and the trophy that technically doesn't exist. Like, you can see if I go to edit this, it doesn't exist. If I get rid of it, it's gone forever. I don't know when Call of the Wild bugged out, but I'm currently trying to get a red deer to replace him. My biggest diamonds of those species, my biggest diamonds of those species. Oh yeah, albino bobcat. Even though he's got blue eyes, so he should be leucistic, but albino bobcat. My melanistic snow leopard. And then my wall of diamond upland fowl. Eventually I'm going to replace this pheasant with a red grouse, but things take time. So anyway, the question is, what the fuck do I move to put down the piggy? Because, like, I could put him here. I could put him here. I could put him here and replace this. I mean, this is going back to the botch lodge anyway, so... Welcome, Chrome. But it's like, I kind of want to put it in the main room, but like, what do I move? Because realistically, I could do this. But like, then where do I put the wolf, you know? I mean, to be fair, I could move the albino wolf so I don't have two albino... Oh, the super troll piebald? And then we'll... Honestly, can just put him in here. Yep. Big pose. Because the roos are going back to the botch lodge anyway. Oh yeah, what do we think of this? My little, collection of foxes in this lodge. One diamond, one gold piebald female, one gold albino, one female albino. You think it frames the door nicely, or should I go back to where I have the axes stacked up? Gotcha. I would show the other lodges that I put together, but I ripped those apart to have this ready for the end of year tour. Because to be honest, it was looking kind of barren. Because I'm picky as hell about what goes in the main lodge. God, they were supposed to fix that. Fuck. Alright, so the funny thing is about this boar grind, K9, at no point was this a great one grind. I still have to keep grinding to get the thing I want. The entire point of doing this grind for me is I want a gold or better albino boar. That has been my #1 bucket list trophy since I've started this game. And it's like, you know, it's only recently that we even know how to grind boar efficiently. So, it would be funny as hell if that's what he respawned into. Okay, just a 3. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you, K9. Alright, just a general look over what's here. Is the 3 the only boar? No, there's also a level 2. Which is fine. I genuinely think the Fable was the big floater that I've been having, which is kind of funny. And eeny, meeny, right there. I genuinely, by the way, do think it would be hilarious if you give that game shit, but it's actually really funny, Chrome. Sing along, easy. I'm actually almost finished with Date Everything. Like, I'm technically in the end game. I think once I finish Date Everything, I'm going to be doing a bit of a weeby marathon of I'm going to be streaming Ghost of Tsushima and Ghost of Yotei back to back. Oh, I'm well aware, Chrome. Is there any pigs here? No. To be fair, this zone hasn't been active in a while. I think all the pigs are going here. Same with this one. It's just very small pigs that are at this zone. To be fair, you and Factorio have been inseparable for a while. I need to get back to playing Power Wash's Simulator 2. I think I got to the Art Deco house and it was such a pain in the ass that I just haven't played since. But I do really enjoy the game. Man, you do it to yourself. Are there any shooter boar here? It doesn't seem it. I'll have to check the late zone. Left 4 Dead 2 again, been playing with a fun game. Funny enough, Chrome, I got Killing Floor 3 for free, and I've been kind of dreading playing it. Like, as much as I adore Killing Floor 2, I heard very bad things about 3, so I'm super wary. Yeah. PlayStation gave it away for free. To be fair, there's a couple things in my library that I need to get to. Like I need to be playing more Monster Hunter. Like I'm behind 2 patches at this point. I have DBD. I've had fun in DBD. I don't like playing. I don't like playing Survivor in DBD, so I don't often play public matches when I play friends because I don't know. I don't like not having the option to fight back. Piggies. Any shooter boars? 1 shooter boar. 1 shooter boar. Nah, it can be a fun game. People who take it seriously, garbage, but DBD itself can be rather fun. I really like playing Pyramid Head. That's fair, Crumb. To be fair, like some games, like COD, yeah, oh, the community is liquid ass. But like, take COD for example. I really like playing custom games. I hate playing public matches. So the same with DBD. I also need to play more Phasmophobia. I need to get used to the new ghosts. Yeah, that's fair. Again, it can be a really fun game. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, public matches are horrible, especially if you don't like playing Survivor. Because you'll wait like half an hour to an hour to queue for killer in a public match. No, to be fair, right? Especially in like private matches. If I'm forced to play Survivor, it'll be one of 2 outcomes. One, I'll spend the entire match trolling the killer to get myself killed. Or 2, I'll just run and get myself killed. Granted, though, if there is a God, I can't talk, huh? There's a specific killer that if someone picks them, I will just quit the match. Especially in a friend's lobby. No shooter boars here either. I'm gonna have to check the late zones. I didn't want to, but I'm gonna have to. Also thinking about picking up Dispatch. It might be a good thing to pivot to after I finish Date Everything. Any shootable? If you weren't a female. Wonder what January's free games are gonna be. Been hearing funny shit about Behind the Scene by Dispatch. Good game for the most part, but the devs got funny. I mean, all I know about Dispatch, right, is they treated their voice actors extremely well and paid them very well. Level 1. He stays on the map forever. Level 3 female. No shooter boards here either. Don't yell at me. To be fair, right? In a game where being an asshole is an option, often people pick that option. It's like, take Baldur's Gate, for example. The single most finished playthrough is Evil playthrough. Seeing badgers feeding here. Wish I could hurry up and get a pine marten. With pine marten in the game, the list of predator diamonds that I need went up by 1, and I don't like that. It's now Tibetan fox, bobcat, and pine marten. Okay, so there is at least a boar here. To be fair, that's pretty damn cold for Florida, man. It's 5 degrees Celsius here, and it's kind of nippy, but I like the cold weather. I'd take cold over warm any day, Kanan. Okay, so 1 trivial, 2 minor. That sounds pretty cold. I don't recall what the conversion is, though. Might shoot one of those badgers if I can see her. Y'all ain't worth shooting anyway. No, cold makes my body hurt even more than usual. That's fair. My back gets pretty sore when it's really cold. Do a loop of the late zones. Ah, so cold as fuck. Got it. Thank you, Chrome. Two minor, 2 minor. I might have to cull a couple of these level 2s, because goddamn. Yeah, Chrome, did you see they announced Divinity 3? Now that's some shit worth getting excited for. No shooters at all in this zone. Weird. Yeah, what are the highlights? Fair. Oh, that reminds me, I also have to get around to playing Clair Obscure. No shooters at all? This is strange. Yo, Chrome, did you see that that Hightail is back in production? And we actually know why it vanished? Now that admittedly excites me quite a bit. One shooter meal. This whole rotation has had one shooter. I might pivot and move this feeder to maybe up around here. And maybe try and get one here to see what I'm missing. Oh, badger. Is she a solo badger? Seems to be. But, to focus on the task at hand. Okay, so there's two shooters here. I'm gonna try and get them both, but it doesn't seem likely based on positioning. Alright, so... 1, 2... Got them both. So how did everyone's New Year's celebrations go? Good food, good people, good time? Glad to hear it, buddies. Jeez, some time in the cold with ginger and cheese. Aye. As always, Chrome, you have my condolences. My New Year's consisted... That's a lot of deer. My New Year's consisted, as it usually does, as going to the grandparents, having a meal with the family, and then disappearing before New Year's, drinking a whole bottle of whiskey on top of my grandfather's grave, coming home and passing out. Before I even get in the stand, are there any boar worth shooting? Okay, there's one shooter, two shooters, three shooters. Okay, so this is where they're at. They're on this night zone. Sneaky, 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 sneaky do. I also need to think about what I'm gonna do if I hit 200 subscribers. Ugh. I didn't think I'd hit 150, never mind 175. Okay, so I'm not getting all three of these pigs. That's just not happening. So I'm gonna try and prioritize the 4. And then try and get in on the 3. And 1, 2. Three. I'm about to be modest. Damn, I piled him. Oh, what a fucking beauty of a shot. And then that last pig was out here a little bit. I'm about to be modest, stuck in my shit. We at least have a boar. Hopefully he's a shooter. Cause I'm about to be stuck in my shit. One piggy. Two piggy, three piggy. Four piggy, five piggy. Not a shooter amongst them. May as well check this one, but I think I know the answer. Yo, Chrome, do you want to hear about a funny twist of fate? So, you know how Losty Boy and Welfare have been playing Ark, right? So they've been playing on officials. Anyway, so I was in Strong Booths the other day. And he was showing me what he and the Quest tribe which by the way, Nikki's back to playing, which is an interesting development in itself. But as he was showing me, a familiar name popped up in the global chat. Losty Boy and Welfare on the same map as Boof and Vod. Aye. Arc was a special time. It was a toxic time, but it was a special time. Still, you three dipshits? Not a special thing amongst you? Well, go on then, get. Suppose I may as well check this zone. I will say, I still toy around with Arc to this day, but I exist entirely on a private cluster. I don't touch official. I'm not familiar with it, if you want to enlighten me. Ugh, I'm gonna have to track him. Dark Brine. I don't have to track him right now. He's not special enough. I might check it out after I stream if I'm not too busy with dinner prep. Oh, speaking of after stream, much later on tonight, K9, let's just say this Caitlyn stream tonight is going to be a must-watch. A bit too much prep went into it. Yeah, so we're trying out, or I'd say I helped make some of the music. But Caitlin's trying out a new thing. It's going to be Fur Trade Thursdays. We're going to spin a wheel. And all of the options on that wheel are going to be animals that were hunted during the fur trade. And then we are going... Well, I keep saying we. I helped put it together, but I'm not the one doing the thing. And then we're going to watch her hunt the things in the fur trade. If anything, drop by for the music. The only hint I'm gonna give is whip your beaver out. And I'll be bouncing back and forth between both anyway, but some actual work went into this one. Any of these shooters? Like, there hasn't been a shooter meal here for a while. That would seem to be the case. Oh, no, there's a shooter meal. To everyone's shock and awe. Oh, YouTube did not like that one, Chrome. That's fair. So what's happening this Thursday on Rums? I can't be everywhere one. Yeah, I mean, that's entirely fair. Boar grind. Okay, so there's more crew grinding. Wasn't sure if it was like a Wreckfest night or whatever. I'm still learning that schedule. Let's see, how long have we been going? We'll give it 10 more minutes. Gotcha. Flip it back to the morning zone. It used to be date night for rum and jewels, which is busy song. Gotcha. This week on Primetime Trophies, I intend on winning at least 1 point. I was so close. I got beat twice on the Ibex, back to back, where I was just there, and someone got one before me. Are any of these shooters? Not one shooter. Boys. This used to be my best zone too. To be fair, if I remember correctly, we're resetting the wheel this week. So hopefully we'll have some interesting species come up. Okay, 2 shooters. 3 shooters. This zone's nice to me. I like this zone. I think the one species I'm afraid of coming up on the wheel is mountain hare. My history with those little bastards is storied, and it's not a good one. Well, that's coward behavior. Everyone's got to suffer together. I'm gonna try and tag them both, but which one of you is bigger to prioritize? You. Let me go here. And we missed both our shots. How the... I just managed to perfectly miss the right lung entirely, eh? I could. I'm not gonna, but I could. To be fair, I just shot down all of those big meals off of the zone. So it'll be a while till I get them back. Check this last one. And I'm gonna call it. I got prep to do. Forever Winter's been doing pretty good as of late. They figured out how to compress files unlike every other game dev went from. That is awesome. Dude, I think COD at this point is up to like 300 gigs even. Because you have to have every single game installed despite whether or not you own them. See, to be fair about it, Chrome, with certain companies, I'm almost certain that their games are that big on purpose. It is purely to make it so when you have their game installed, it's only their game installed. Not a shooter bore in sight. Damn. Ugh. Anyway, so, good people. The only point of this stream was to show off killing that pig that I spawned last night and take you on a little tour of what I've achieved this year and how the lodge is progressing. I apologize for the beeping. I'm not going to move lest it crash the game. However, that is all from me this morning. This has been the Hunter Call of the Wild. I have been Graves. Thank you. And have a good New Year's.